All right, now we're going to get into the batter's box. We always get into the batter's box with the back foot first. And when we do, we give ourselves a confident self-talk. We're saying, we're going to rip, or I'm going to rip. Whatever it is that you decide that you want to say, this is your business office. This is the place, and this is the beginning of a good at-bat. Now we put the front side in, and we're going to come in just about shoulder width, maybe just slightly beyond shoulder width. We want a good base. As Brian's taking preliminary swings, it's a good idea to understand that your preliminary swings, practice swings, are always out front. Let's do some bad things to that base. We're going to get the feet too close together. Touching each other? Yeah, of course that's a terrible base. Could you make a tackle with that base? No. Do you have stability with that base? No. Let's go extra wide. And I know this is kind of a popular way to hit. These are hitters that really don't stride. They may get out there and may just try to use their hips. There's only one problem with that. It's still not good stability. The stability has to be where you can be in an athletic position, such as a basketball player playing defense, a linebacker in football. So we're going to move those feet under us and get them in a good basic stance. The other thing that we're going to do is we're going to align up our body in 3 areas. We'll begin with the front side. You have 6 major joints. You have ankle, you have knee, you have hip, you have shoulder, you have elbow, and you have the bottom hand at the wrist. These joints are all in a family. They stay together on the way to the ball. They do not come apart. Let's imagine if Brian were to do what we would call a separation. He'd move his hands back away from his body, and as he does, then he loses the power position of the front side. So let's go back to the regular stance and give an assignment to the front side. The front side is responsible to take us to the ball and keep us in alignment. That's its major role in setting up the stroke. Let's go to the backside. Same 6 joints. You got ankle, knee, hip, shoulder, elbow, and the wrist of the top hand. Those 6 points represent the back side. And the reason why we say front side or back side is that, of course, the front side is closer to the pitcher. The back side is farthest from the pitcher. The front side, its assignment, take us to the ball, keep us in alignment. The backside's assignment, that's the power side. So as we go up that side there, one more time, if you look at the shoulder, the elbow, and the wrist on the backside, all of that needs to stay together right where it's at on your way to the ball. And we go back again to that equation. Where are you going to be when you bat stroke? Are you going to be in a state of power, or are you going to get weak on your way to the balls? Let's also look at center mass. Now, if you're looking at, we got a yellow cup on the center of home plate. So that is in between, exactly in between both feet. And that's where the belly button lives as we come up to the belly button, and that's where the head lives. And so it's almost like being on a pole where that body is not going to go linear, but just a little bit through the stride. Most of it's going to rotate, so he's pretty much going to stay center mass throughout the stroke, whereby his center mass is in between his 2 feet.